Welcome back for part 20 of my Nikari challenge campaign, where I'm allowed only one settlement and no recruited units. So last time we got in camp stance here with Nikari, ready to attack the Galleon's graveyard next turn, hopefully after one of my vassals has occupied Tor Anrak, so we can then vassalize the Dread Fleet off of the Galleon's graveyard. And my other kind of army, if you want to call it that, is up here. Yeah, we're just sort of holding position. Really need to protect the Shrine of Kurnos, and we have had a couple of enemies sail down this way. Wood Elves and yeah, Tomb Kings. So we'll leave just this half stack sat here, I think. So, in terms of other stuff to do this turn, I think it's mainly moving heroes and then maybe commanding vassals to do stuff. We're basically at war with Hexawaddle. We're also fighting the Exiles of Nehek, but Hexawaddle are the one I've been starting to send my vassals after. So, where are my cultists at?
My divine master.
Alright, don't see more Lisman down this way.
No, this won't do at all.
Okay, 3 more turns, 5 more turns for the 2 cults to go in these 2 settlements.
Sorceress of the Dark Continent.
Yep, those 2 are done already, right. Should try and get Morathi to go to war with somebody. But let me take care of that after hero stuff. I'm just going to follow this army so I don't lose track of it, although I'm not particularly concerned about what it's doing. Right, 3 more cultists here, and... okay, there's this Lisman army. Well, they're not really threatening us immediately.
Name it.
So you can come get the cult spreading to the forest of Arnheim.
The cult of plentiful excess. Yes, with vigor.
Let's get... let's see, we can definitely afford a few more cultists. Would I rather have them over here though, or in the old world? I'm thinking in the old world. But we do need, yeah, we need one more to complete the last cult of Morathi's settlements on this sort of north or east side, so sure, we'll get one more here.
Master. Submission.
Alright. Yeah, not really a lot for these over here to do, which is fine. I could recruit another lord and make an army over here and actually fight people, but I'm kind of curious to see how much the major high elf factions can get done without me actually just going and helping. Like Attain and kept calling Tyrion's faction Lothern before. Yeah, obviously Lothern is the capital. But Attain and Ivres are both putting stacks out to sea. Alright, so I don't need these 3 heroes to do anything in particular, I guess. Well, we can head them north. I mean, we can, once the cooldown's off on,
What pleasures do you require?
yeah, once the cooldown's off on creating cults, they could make cults up in the north, say in Nagaron's territory. Yeah, that would make sense. Speaking of which, oh, I've got 2 more turns cooldown on this one, okay.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Yeah, Nagaron getting to tier 5. Turn 50. It's interesting. Slightly faster than I would have thought, but... yeah, I guess the AI gets some boosted growth and stuff. Alright, yeah, we haven't really interacted much with Malekith. I'm guessing... oh, he doesn't dislike us. Could get a non-aggression pact, although I'm not really interested in paying for that. So, let's go through... yeah, so I never do this in a very systematic way, do I? But let's go through the other heroes. I've got the one over in Reichland. Okay, I've got one here as well, but we're skipping you. Yeah, you just have to wait out the cooldown. Here we go. So the question is where to put down cults. I'm putting them down in Empire territory, but specifically the settlements held by Reichland. So Altdorf I think is a good start point. Oh, Altdorf's at tier 3. Someone sack this. That's interesting. And there's 100% Nurgle corruption up here. Yeah, so Middenheim held by Festus. Yes, I see. Not great times for the Empire. I think we'll stick a... Yeah, I think we can stick a cult in
The Empire!
in Altdorf anyway.
You are not welcome in my court.
Let's see here. So he's on friendly to... Yeah, he's allied with the Golden Order.
We will see.
Sees us as his greatest threat, which is kind of a joke. Like, I think he needs to be worried about all the factions just carving up the Empire. Tempelhof, Marienburg, yeah, Sylvania, Festus. Alright. Yeah, so next turn we'll get cult going here, and then we should spread pretty quickly across the... I mean, we can get to these 3 reasonably quickly, I think. He's not at war with Grum, that's interesting. I guess Grum just focus on Batonia. Okay. Research. Right, so we were working on, yeah, these little bits of upkeep improvement in order to get that for the seduced units budget. So, what do we want here? Well, we never loot, right, because loot is... Yeah, loot only comes with occupying, so do that one last. Yeah, we've done you. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Morathi. I don't think she particularly likes us, but she's also not at war with anybody else, and she probably dislikes some other people more. She's got a bunch of stacks just sat around in her territory here. So, how would you like to join war against Hexawaddle? Oh, she will do it. Interesting. Okay, sounds good to me.
For Cain.
Time to dogpile the Lisbon, or elf pile, I guess. Alright, any other diplomacy stuff? Yeah, not really interested in diplomacy with Grom still. Could make peace with the Dread Fleet, but unless you're willing to just become my vassal, no, not interested. Okay, how about vassal quests? Sure. Yeah, we're not going to be taking that lord out probably, so let's accept the quest to take out Ari Sawyer. And that's it. So, do we want to give a target to Nagaryth or Avalon? I do want one of them to take Tuanrock. I don't really care who. But I don't want them to just sack it again.
The cull of plentiful excess.
Looks like Ilariel is going to do that, but... I mean, we've got enough allegiance points, no harm in just giving both of them the explicit order. There we go. It's impressive that Elithanar has 2 stacks out of just a 1 minor settlement. Impressive / a little cheaty maybe, but never mind. Alright, good. And yeah, we're actually halfway. Yeah, exactly halfway on the seductive influence with Morathi, and that should also get a bit faster. So the plan is to seduce Morathi without ever fighting her. Yeah, let's just end the turn. Ah, they did not attack that Lisbon army though. Right, I guess that's because they thought they were overpowered or outpowered. Well, I don't think either of them did make that attack. No, they just left Turanrock there. How annoying. Oh, this Lisbon army's now in trouble because Morathi's at war with them. Alright, well, if that guy wants to come in and fight Nukari, that's fine. Yeah, and this is essentially a sneak attack from Morathi that Hexawaddle is not really expecting. I guess they got their turn first, actually, so... No, never mind. Like, Hexwaddle got their turn before Morathi. But still, yeah, they definitely got beaten in the north, lost that settlement. Good. I think provided we can kind of focus on one enemy at a time, and I can get all of the major high elf factions to throw armies against them, we should do pretty well just with the vassals. Like, Morathi's so strong. And then Tyrion's armies now are also lots of high tier units. Alright, we're going to have a bit of a fight at the Galleon's Graveyard. I think we can also summon a Disciple army down by Nakari if I really want to. Okay, skip everything else I think. So am I giving the coordination instruction to Avalon and Nagareth was really not useful because they had armies right next to Tor Anrak and just sat here.
There was only vengeance.
Don't know what to make of that. Whatever. Well, what I can do, I mean I can sack, yeah, we'll sack the Galleon's Graveyard.
Against the code.
We're probably going to have to fight this manually, aren't we? We'll see. Right, and I can just make a Disciple army. Because there is now 100 Slaanesh corruption here. There's also 100 Vamp corruption though, which is kind of a unusual situation. Alright, let's just see what's in... Let's see what the odds are like here. Presumably we have to fight this manually. I don't really want to take a bunch of damage. Yeah. Okay, so... Fleet Captain, Law of Death, Morgul, sorry. Oh, Fleet Admiral and Fleet Captain both with the Law of Death. This one has Law of Vampires. Triple hand cannon. One handgun, loads of polearm units. What's the map? Okay. I think we should seduce units, but I also think we can afford to spend 300 devotees picking up a Disciple army as well. Oh, it's a full stack. Nice.
Exactly.
Alright, got to imagine that's going to help our odds here quite a bit. Yes. Okay, in fact, we could auto-resolve with no losses. Let's seduce some units. We've got lots of gold here, right? Yeah, we've got loads of gold. Let's seduce units and then auto-resolve, I think. So, let's take... Alright, looks like a reasonable mix. 3 pretty strong units. Hasn't somehow made the result less close. We'll definitely take more damage than I think we would fighting this manually, but I don't care too much.
At last, I am
we actually didn't take that much damage on the heroes. Yeah, lots of damage here, but this army's totally expendable, of course. Right, sack it for 13, almost 14,000. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. And we completed those ally missions, or that one. Pirate Hunter, yeah, another glittering scales, that's nice. Now, if I talk to them...
anything more than just your vessel of a
yeah, you're not willing to become the vassal still, though. So I think we're in a bit of a waiting pattern with Nakari.
for souls.
Yeah, we're not really taking... Yeah, we can actually just stay here and sack
Prince's
for multiple turns if I really want to.
Suck the land dry.
Guess you might as well raise since you can't replenish.
Stimulation.
Can this Lisbon army do anything next turn? No, I think we're surely stronger than them anyway. Yeah, so we'll just wait here until we can subjugate.
Time to savor.
Alright, yeah, deadly onslaught. Sounds good.
Let me imbibe your essence.
Okay, I think with this one, AoE Occam's Mind Razor is kind of strong. Base weapon damage plus 50%, AP weapon damage 50% for the hero blob. So we should pick that up. But I think I should also put more points here. This is actually going to be good though, now I think about it. I don't usually like this spell, but in the hero blob especially. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. 13 with the discount. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Sure.
How delicious. Yes.
Alright.
Just a sample.
So, if the Aluruses and the chariots... yeah, I think I'll just finish picking up melee stats here. So weapon strength looks good. We'll have plenty of points left for magic.
Flesh. The Tempter Lord. Eternal taster.
And yeah, we'll make a few as well.
You may bow. Hunger for souls. Time to savor the greater secrets.
Oh, hold on.
are mine.
Yeah, I was saving points for summoning demons with those heroes. Oh, it's fine. We've got enough demon summoning here. Let's just spend the points. I do like that you can wait until rank 13 and get all the points in, but honestly, in a lot of the battles we haven't even been using multiple shots of the gate. So yeah, it's doesn't feel too important which way around I do that. Okay. We have loads of gold. I wonder if we could bribe somebody to do anything useful for us. Let's see. What we can do is definitely make a lot more cultists. So we should really just go crazy in the old world, I think. Get cults spreading everywhere until we have so many heroes that we're deep into the red again. Where are you going?
Master of magic.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, we're still going to stay put here, I think.
How divine.
Yeah, there's not much actual moving and fighting on these turns. It's mostly just shuffling heroes around, which is fine. Campaign was
My divine master,
kind of inevitably going to get to this point.
my prince.
So let's get
The cult
one more
of
cult down there.
endless delights.
This one we don't need a new cultist out there. We've got loads of cultists out this way. We can... Yeah, what we should do, I think, is get the cultists in position to start spreading the cults in the Wood Elf territory. Because we can seduce them too if we want to, in theory.
You are not worthy of our attention.
Yeah, so we're 5 or 6 turns away from seducing Morathi, which is good.
Why, yes. Go with grace.
Yeah, Hexwater looks like it's going to fall as well, which is great. So Lisbon definitely have a few armies, but they're just not in very good positions. Like, there's this one here. Yeah, there's this one here, and then there's this one here, but they're not. Yeah, they're just not able to protect their actual territory from Morathi. Yeah, you're just still. How many more turns? 2 more turns. Okay. I think we have 1 more turn for Nagarand. Right, we can do Altdorf. Let's go from the south, so we're moving in the right direction.
The cult of
There we go.
endless delights.
And I guess in the old
Name
world, let's
shall
put
be
points
done.
into this stuff. campaign skills since these heroes aren't really going to be fighting battles.
Cult of endless delights. Submission?
Yep, nothing really for you to do. We could come do the sea quest actually.
Cohort and sin.
Yeah, you're just raiding, that's fine. One more turn on Nagarand, right. And where are we going after Nagarand?
I am king.
12 settlements. 12, huh? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh no, some of that's Haganeth though. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I don't know how you fit 12 settlements in here. Alright, we'll find them.
Your sin is my command.
Okay, and this hero is free to
You
move
with
as
its
well.
class initiation.
Ariel might end up trying to wound us.
Cannot shape this fortune.
She's only rank 8. I don't think you need to be too worried about that.
My divine master.
A lot of the Slaanesh corruption from the individual cultist is kind of being wasted because it's in regions with high untainted, so it just sort of goes away afterwards. One thing I could consider doing is clumping up the cultist in one region and just getting the corruption to spread. It doesn't do too much for us. We want the overall corruption to be higher, which is a bit tricky when you're not occupying more than one territory. Yeah, we want to unlock more of these eventually. It's also kind of good if we get a cultist army down, or a disciple army down, to stop them taking attrition. Alright, we can upgrade the defenses here, sure, that's a good idea.
Doctor on call. Flotilla of that. Do you offer anything more?
Yeah, not interested in peace with you unless you're willing to be subjugated. Kafik. Sure, we'll accept that quest. Looks like Nakari is going to be fighting that lord. Alright, do I need to update any vassal coordination? It honestly seems to do as much harm as good when I do that. I mean, Tyrion and Eltharion are just sending troops now anyway. Better not to disrupt them. Who knows what Alariel and Elithnar are doing over here, but whatever. It's funny because Tyrion, like, before we subjugated Tyrion, he was stood here just over multiple turns doing absolutely nothing. So maybe there's something funny in this region where the AI kind of glitches out. Oh well. Yep, and Tyrion keeping those armies together. Good. Okay, he just sacked it again. Grr. Well, I mean, we can raise Galleon's graveyard. It's not a big deal either way. It's just bizarre to me that my vassals don't want to take Tor Anrock. Maybe it's a... Well, I don't think it's a corruption issue. They do have the Dreadfleet do have that write down that the Cursed Mist or whatever, so maybe that somehow dissuades the AI from occupying? I don't know. Alright, yeah. Morathi just goes straight for Hexawaddle. Excellent. Master Mundy's back. What's Katep doing? Right, nothing. Nothing much of anything. I'm not sure many of my vassals are actually at war with Katep. It's hard to keep track. Noctilus is back, alright. Well, I guess that's a defeat trait and a gift of Slaanesh, if nothing else. Actually, yeah, giving him the gift of Slaanesh is a good reason to subjugate him rather than just let him get wiped out.
You wish to join my young.
Oh, you're willing to make peace. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're at war with the drowned. Yeah. I will accept this. Makes far more sense to be fighting against people that we can't seduce. Yeah, I know you attacked the settlement, but you just freaking left it there. There's definitely something weird here. Like, there's no corruption, it's a major settlement, so normally the AI is more keen to just occupy rather than sack and sack and sack again and again.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Alright, whatever.
I see.
Oh, hold on. Can I... Oh, here. I think I can do something, actually. I think I can just have a lord take command of this army temporarily, request this army, and then raise Toranrock. I mean, it kind of... Yeah, it's ruined. It's basically ruins anyway. Someone will have to come recolonize it, but that lets me then subjugate...
Master of high
what's his face? Noctilus off of Guardian Graveyard and just get that over with. So this should work, I think. The zero garrison here. I think I should have the option to raise it. And this is going to cost 33 allegiance points of Ilariel. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, it's... Well, we can't do it this turn, because she has no movement. Well...
Magic in purest form.
Right, maybe a poor choice of...
Master of high magic.
Yeah, which army to borrow. Although, looking at this, yeah, it's some funny issue with the... Oh, it's because I don't... Yeah, it's because I don't actually hold this, so even though we should have free... Even though we should be free to move through it,
Disciple.
it messes up our movement somehow.
They are unworthy.
Alright, well, whatever. I mean, obviously we can just return this army, this one person. I like how she's got the pink robes on now. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so let's see. So what's the plan here exactly? We just sack this again, right? And if Lisman want to come ashore... Ooh, interesting. So this is a Rite of Primeval Glory army. That's interesting.
Slaaneshi herald.
Get out of my sight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting, maybe more difficult prospect to deal with. Yeah, this is exactly the sort of situation with lots of single entities where that AoE melee damage buff could come in useful. Okay, well...
Depravity reigns.
I mean, we're definitely making this attack again. Presumably he's not willing
I shall hear you out
to just be
before
vassalized. No.
death.
Thought it was worth checking.
Hunger for souls. Bring root.
Okay, we got decisive. Decisive victory with medium casualties. I think I will seduce stuff again. Let's just take some guns. I'm lazy enough to auto-resolve, but not lazy enough to not spend the gold there, I think. Yeah. Little damage on the heroes, that's good. And we continue to sack. Gift of Slaanesh. Yeah, but we need his faction not to get wiped out to make use of that though. So if the lizardmen land here, I mean we can just do this. Oh, this isn't much of an army anymore. In fact, let's just merge these units since they can't replenish.
So much glorious suffering. The Herald of Slaanesh.
There we go.
Grace and
Yeah, that could definitely be an interesting battle.
Duty is purpose.
Death comes to those who trespass into my midst.
No, that's not happening, is it? Okay. Alright. Cult stuff. One more turn there. We can do Nagaron this turn though.
How should I tasteless these imperfections? What pleasures do you require?
Okay, and yeah, we can just hang out in Wood Elf territory. Or I guess what we can do is just get full
They called
intel on what the
Master,
Exiles of Nehek are doing.
I know my
Sure.
place. Dance on.
Oh, there's another army. Okay, you can keep an eye on them.
Moving, my prince.
Alright, so Morathi's... Oh, we've got Bleakhold. Actually, in Bleakhold Fortress, we may as well get the one that increases the speed. Yeah, this one. +3. Yeah, +3 and then an extra +3 if income is 300 or more. Sure. Because we really don't need another cultist out this way. Yeah, we're waiting on that cooldown. We can put a cult here now and soon in Hexawaddle, so why don't you
Submission.
come up to do that. Might not be a bad idea to have one scout kind of in the south. Alright, I probably missed a cultist out here somewhere, but it's all fine. Let's go... Where are we going next? Isleheart.
Name it.
Oh, if we can reach... Oh, get to Grunberg, yeah.
The cult grows.
Good.
At once.
Okay. I haven't been paying a great deal of attention to other stuff that's been going on here, but... Ooh, Vashnal's Conquest. Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Noble boy.
Well, looks like Morathi's problem, not mine. Oh, that was the Heralds of Ariel getting out of all the wars of us. Right. We probably have some level up points on Nakari, yeah.
Just a sample.
Okay, so Mentor 15% with other active lords. Character experience gain plus 20% heroes in Lord's army. I mean, that's got to be a... I mean, that's... Yeah. When you have an army full of heroes, that's kind of a huge deal. So even though I haven't got many other lords to take advantage of that first ability, the second one is going to be good. I'm not really set up to do it in this campaign, but I can imagine other situations where you can really power level heroes off of setting armies up and stacking Mentor, and maybe even off of just sack cities, like cities where you're not getting much experience per fight, but you just get so much of it getting shared that, yeah, it ramps up very quickly. What to do with you? Because health is good.
Drink in my excellence. Eternal taster. The temple Talon! I must taste flesh. Let me imbibe your essence.
Alright, good. I think I saw someone up here.
Delectable.
Oh yeah, we can even do this battle or whatever. I forgot about that. Yeah, I saw somebody got to 13.
So good. Embrace the lust.
Alright, let's auto-resolve this again after seducing units. Shouldn't be a problem. Would we want to take here? I think just the 2 pistol units. Otherwise it's going to be a struggle to get 2, isn't it? Yeah. Good.
Nothing is more delectable. Your bodies and souls are mine.
And an extra 5k. Nice, and bonus experience. Good.
Slaves to darkness. Excess.
Alright, so Deadly Onslaught for the Exalted Keeper of Secrets. Yeah, not quite sure what to do next with them level up wise, but cross that bridge when we come to it.
You want me.
Kind of tempted to go down the blue line and get the upkeep discount,
Delectable.
although it's kind of debatable as to whether we have enough heroes here to make it worthwhile. How are you only just putting a point there? That's weird. Oh, I see. Yeah.
So good.
I'm just gonna spend the points.
There is affirmation. Embrace the lust.
Alright, that's fine.
Such insights to tempt you.
Yeah, let's not bother with War Shrine. Good.
Excess.
Okay. Building there.
Archmage.
The fecund that burn the coastline. I shall hear you out.
No.
Before ready the river.
Okay, Illyrian. Yeah, we'll accept the quest to fight that army. Looks good. We probably should have done something with Cathike. They've just been sat here.
Trained by the White Tower.
How much money are they getting?
Elven
They've not.
Archmage.
Yeah, they've had to rebuild these from scratch. I mean, they're still not very developed. This one never got
Elven
raised or sacked or anything though.
Archmage.
It's at tier 3. How much money? 6? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Trace and Cathike I'm just sort of ignoring. If they do anything useful, great. If not, you know, whatever. We are getting 7k in vassal tribute. That is good. Anything else I need to do?
Yes.
I can change these ones back to raiding, yeah. Doesn't make much difference, but we don't benefit from the replenishment on in-camp stance, so... Looks good. I was concerned about that stack led by Mazdamundi, but it kind of looks like maybe the vassals will take care of it. Probably that army is too strong for one of Elithanar's spearman archer stacks, though. We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of high elves heading west. The great high elf invasion of Lustria. Huh, well that army didn't seem afraid of being attacked by like 3 stacks at once. Good luck, I guess. Oh. And I just realized something funny. I think I'm going to be able to...
Revel in the
No! Morathi, you dumbass. You weren't supposed to do this. It's not a big deal that she's declaring war on me. We can seduce her pretty soon, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's probably going to be, well, there's going to be some dark elf, high elf slaughter going on. Yeah, I guess I could also have heroes wounded and stuff in her territory. Oh well. I still got her to attack Hexawaddle before vassalizing her. Yeah, Hexawaddle just got wrecked. And I don't think her armies are going to be in position to actually threaten... I mean, she's at war with Hexawaddle plus all my vassals. It's not that like she just went to war with us. So I can't imagine the Shrine of Kurnos really being threatened before we can subjugate her. Still though, it's like, yeah. I guess declaring war on Hexawaddle is just not enough of a challenge. She's desperate for some of her enemy. It does seem, obviously off of just one campaign where I've made a bit of an impact on what factions are doing, it does seem that the Dark Elves do pretty well when you don't have an early crisis. Like, Nagarond is strong, Haganeth is strong, Morathi is strong. Honestly, all the major factions, I guess, apart from the ones I've been directly beating up in the west, have expanded quite a bit. Like the Wood Elves, the Sisters, the Drowned took quite a bit of territory, which is good. Oh, I wonder if Quintex is going to get blown up by that silly rogue army. That would be funny.
My sorceries no limits.
Okay, so let's look at this. So we're at 77%, we need 87 more points, and we're gaining 37, so that looks like 3 turns. Can possibly get that down to 2 turns, given I've got new cults coming up. Yeah, I've just got this one actually this turn. Okay, well I think what I said is still true. 3 turns isn't enough for Morathi to do too much damage, I don't think. Now, let's look at... Oh, crap. Right. I just sort of miscalculated this, didn't I? So I borrowed this army, and there wasn't initially a garrison here, and I was like... Oh yeah, we can just attack and raise here, and then she didn't have movement. But now she has movement, my vassals have moved off, and they have a full strength garrison again. And it's even more annoying than that, because even if I wanted to attack, I don't have siege attack or anything. Funnily enough, Luck of Doom is actually very good. Like, Lore of Beast is actually a very good lore for mass AoE against this type of garrison. Well, let's see. I was thinking, if we could deal with that situation and that settlement was taken out, What I was thinking I could do here is we could attack and subjugate Galleon's Graveyard, and actually their army from the subjugation could then help us against Lisbon. Although looking at this, the positioning is not quite right for that. Yeah, we should make this attack, I think, although the AI obviously thinks it can beat us. Oh, immortality on this sorcerer, that's not bad. Yeah, let's grab that second point in the Mind Razor. Still have just boatloads of magic. Alright. Time to seduce some dinosaurs. As weird a sentence as that is.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Am I stuck in? Am I just stuck in the zone of control of Galleon's Graveyard?
Divine immortality.
Why can't the carry move? Yeah, I think that is what's happened. Sure. So we need to make this attack first. Yeah.
Eviscerate.
Right. Okay, that should hopefully make it so we don't take too much damage here. Yeah, I think that's okay.
Mortals call it sack.
Pretty even strength-wise.
Artisan of pain.
I probably should have fought that last battle manually, but we're now just down health on heroes for no great reason. Oh well. We'll at least put these rank up points in.
The secrets are mine. Alone. Let me imbibe your essence. Drink in my excellence. I must taste flesh.
Alright, that looks fine.
Slaaneshi Herald.
Okay, yeah, and it was just that I was stuck in the zone of control of Galleon's Graveyard.
Tender
I think there's a yellow arrow under there, it's just
atrocity.
the terrain really gets in the way. Yes, there is, okay. So, yeah, let's make this attack and see what we can seduce. Okay, we have an auto-resolve victory with no heroes wiped out. And we can seduce multiple dinos here as well. The thing is, yeah, the Carnosaurs are so much better than the Feral Stegodons, and also better against the Feral Stegodons, so let's do this, I think. Right? Yeah. I'm being extremely lazy here, I know, but I don't really want to have to fight this battle manually. Yeah, that's fine. 9 devotees, yeah. I guess in that situation we can take the money.
How lithe I am.
Alright, yeah, that worked just fine.
Princess
This army
Herald.
has done quite a lot of work for us. On auto-resolve at least. Now, what to do with Nakari? I don't think I need to prioritize making him better at fighting. His melee attack is solid, his damage is obviously good. Do I want any more of this magic? Leadership debuff and can't move. Doesn't really seem necessary. Getting to this upkeep discount, that actually doesn't seem bad. Let's do that. Alright, max up Mind Razor.
Hunger for souls.
Not that it especially bad is if I'm just auto-resolving, but you know.
It is sensuous.
You're close to this, right? 22? Yes. Good.
I must taste flesh. The Tempter Lord.
Yep, just points go wherever.
Let me imbibe your essence. The greater
Alright, somebody who has
secrets of
everything there.
alone.
Really don't think we need any of the campaign skill stuff, so what are we looking at? Hates corn, just doesn't do anything. Leadership, super low priority really. I guess charge bonus and armor, sure.
Drink in my excellence. You may bow.
Alright, fine. Let's see. I think I will besiege with this this archmage. So yeah, we can't assault because we don't have siege attacker. They're presumably going to sally out. So what I can do is, how fast are you? Only speed 35. Just thinking, can I actually, is it actually possible I can win this? If I do seduce, like if they sally out, if I seduce 2 units. Can't be both bats, that's a bit unfortunate. And then I just win the battle with Flock of Doom. Funnily enough, yeah, if they sally out and I can clump them up in a field battle, that doesn't seem hopeless. Obviously I don't really care what happens to this wizard, it's just a low rank.
Fury of the winds.
Oh, miscast space chance down, that's kind of whatever. Yeah. Alright, so, situation up this way. I mean, this army's positioned itself to be attacked by Elithanar's 2 full stacks, which will be fully replenished. Oh, they get the 10 first though, right? Yeah, I think that's right. But they... In any case, I'm not too concerned about... I don't think this army is going to be particularly strong if it gets all the way around to us here.
How divine.
I guess we could start heading... We could, like, head over in this direction in case we need to help out. Do we need... I don't think I can conduit. We do have the issue of like not having enough magic, not having magic charging fast enough. So okay, I guess it's still somewhat good for us.
Time to indulge.
Right.
Depravity reigns.
Yeah, you haven't moved. That's fine.
Raid.
Go with grace.
Ah, you're keeping an eye on that army, although I don't know that I particularly care anymore.
Every step agony.
Not totally sure how the campaign map line of sight works with vassals and allies. I've had it sort of go both ways in the past, where
As my master bids.
sometimes it seems like in common with the regular AI factions, like enemy AI factions, they kind of cheat and just see the whole map, unless armies are in ambush stance, but I've also had situations where the vassals and allies make weird decisions as if they don't see the map, so I don't know, maybe my hero's scouting helps a tiny bit.
Cult of unfettered pleasure. My visions predict fate.
Okay, again, we don't need... we don't need another cultist here, so what should we be getting? Probably just... Probably just this. Yeah. We don't have the second +3 bonus on that one. So with that extra +4, yeah, it's possible we can... it's going to be a bit close. Yeah, we might not be able to seduce Morathi in 2
My
turns.
prince! Name it, and it shall be done. Name it, and it shall be done.
Yeah, you're going to
Pleasure
go put a cult
for
down in Fallen
pleasure's
Gates.
sake.
Morathi just sacked Hexawaddle for...
On we go.
I don't know. I guess it's worth a lot of gold, but I'm still just surprised
Do
the
not
AI
order me.
sacks over occupying in that sort of
My
situation.
prince.
Okay,
Ready to sample the
now what? Yeah, where to go here? We can't make it to Ubersreich. I guess we go to Kemperbad then.
Dance on! The cult of plentiful excess.
Yeah. Our passive devotee gain is so good. Yeah, that 450 from Gift of Slaanesh is really completely carrying us here.
Speak!
And what can we have you do? You can't make another cult, but just maybe give us vision on where Reichland has settlements and plan where to expand them, the cults.
Sensations without limits.
Yeah, we do want to get over to Ubersreich and Eilhart.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Okay, is that everything then? I think so. Aha, we can do... We can get the cult spreading in Nagaron's territory, however, we are low on devotees.
Sensations without
So let's not make another...
onward.
Yeah, let's not spread the cult immediately, I think.
Cultist! I know my place.
Or we can spread the cult but not build the building, that's what I mean, yeah.
My divine master of pleasing perfection. Cultist.
Okay, this is going to annoy Malekith.
We are long past words.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason Morathi declared war on us, is that even though she also worships Slaanesh, the game treats the hero actions against the settlements to establish the cult as a hostile action.
Morathi.
Yeah, hero actions against cult of pleasure, minus 83, along with a bajillion other penalties, but yeah. Ah, well.
Fatter than anyone.
Alright, Grom had all his armies taken out, that's good, I guess.
So, flotilla of the cursed deeps
Yeah,
shall
not
be
interested in-
Count Noctilus reigns.
No peace with you unless you become a vassal. Yep, you're just waiting on the cooldown.
Require.
No siege equipment. Oh yeah. Guess technically I should build a battering ram here, although somehow I can't imagine that coming into play.
Prevails. Asaurian protect.
Alright. Too bad we can't lend that wizard a magic item, but yeah, you can't do swap any items or anything over with borrowed characters. It's possible Ilariel comes and stands within reinforced range, I guess, that would be good. Anything else to do then? I don't think so.
Cultist of the perfect prince.
You're not going to help Tyrion? Okay. So much for, yeah, so much for Achaean keeping their armies together. It's a little distressing how willing the AI is to just take boatloads of attrition, no pun intended, turn after turn. I mean, I guess they can just see that there's not strong armies around. Right, come on, Ilariel, come and stand by Toranrock. Oh, they do get the turn before the Lizardmen. Nice! Good job, dude. Not good job by the Lizardmen to fail to run away, but we'll take it. Yeah, I was gonna say, why did they... Tyrion just lost that army There was a full stack plus the garrison in here. He had a second army that could have also landed and supported. Oh, whatever. Okay, you didn't capture Hexawaddle for no great reason. Did we do Hexawaddle's turn? I don't think so. Oh no, we did. Yeah, skip that then. Aha! Alright. I will fight this battle. I'm probably going to do that at the start of next video. I'm not sure if I can get this to work. It's a bit unfortunate that... yeah, the combination of units on the enemy side doesn't quite work well for this. I think there's some possibility I can win this thanks to Flock of Doom. Yeah, I mean, if it was purely just melee infantry, and I didn't have to worry about the missile units, or I didn't have to worry about the bats, or could seduce both bat units, I'd be happier, more optimistic about pulling this off. They've got range 132 as well. Now, yeah, that outranges Flock of Doom. Alright, well this might not work, in which case, you know, who cares. We can probably avoid having this Lord killed, and it's just Alariel's low rank wizard anyway. Alright, well thanks for watching. See you in the next part.